for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in...
Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! And that is doing no harm.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Over to the left. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone tries a deft little ball. And Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Baina.
Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Can he get onto this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Simeone. Messi. And it's Messi. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Baina gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Grimaldo.
Nice control. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Ferran Torres.
And it's Grimaldo.
Pedri.
Spain, well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Kubasi.
Rodri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both Must.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. De Paul. Messi shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. Bina. Well, we expected better, and so did he. McAllister. Otamendi, early ball out from the back. Neither side yet able to find the net. Otamendi. Quarter of an hour played. Otamendi. De Paul. Paredes. McAllister. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kubasi. Howson. And it's played forward. McAllister. Acuna. Otamendi. Paredes. De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Alvarez. He's onside. Acuna. And it's lofted through here. Yamal. Llorente. Bina. Howson. Llorente. Bina. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Howson. Rodri. Bina. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Well, nicely intercepted. Alvarez. That is good strength.
Spain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Howson. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Pedri have it back and can go again. Howson. McAllister. Senesi. Otamendi. De Paul. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oyarzabal. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Simeone. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, just skips past his man. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Martinez sends that a long way. Pedri. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. Howson gets over and intercepts. McAllister. Paredes. McAllister. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. How Kubasi cuts out the pass. Rodri. Howson gently done. Llorente clearly not happy with that. Now it's Simeone. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Paredes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Acuna. But Argentina have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. A fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ferran Torres. Moved on forwards. Ferran Torres looking to run onto it. Romero hurtling down that right flank. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rodri. Baina. Rodri. Played out to the right. Yamal. He's in space and looking for options. Romero clears it away. Messi. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kubasi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Grimaldo. Will play through for the wide man. Throwing. Alex Grimaldo delivers. Oh, can he get onto this? Llorente makes the interception. Grimaldo. Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Llorente. Vina. Rodri. Here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. Pedri. Danger averted for now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Grimaldo. Pedri. Rodri looks to the other side, and it's Bina. Lobbed in behind. Yamal. Yamal made a good run there. Paredes shifted upfield. De Paul. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. De Paul. That is a little undercooked. Kubasi. Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. Now this could be a chance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Decent progress down the left. He has found the way through. Simeone. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Bina. Pedri. Rodri. There is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Otamendi. Senesi. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Howson gets across to intercept that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Bina. Llorente. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Bina. Now it's Llorente. Plenty waiting in the middle. Llorente. Pedri. Rodri. And that has been clubbed away. And Claimed it back swiftly. And here's Oyarzabal! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Llorente, and it's played forward. Simeone. Acuna, forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it.
Howson. Kubasi.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Baina. And here's Yamal. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. He's got away. That is lovely. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's the pull. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Listen, that's just a terrific way to begin the second half. And how about the quality of the finish from the team leader? To go in front again with his brilliance really ought to set them up now for a very positive outcome.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Ferran Torres.
Baina.
Baina. Llorente. Acuna. Some resolute defending there.
McAllister.
De Paul. Otamendi aim forwards. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Referee's given a throw.
Pedri. Pedri with the cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Baina, now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Romero. Otamendi, he's gone direct here. Pedri.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Al Kubasi, gently done. Otamendi. McAllister. Argentina are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul. Romero. That's a sharp pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Senesi. Otamendi. 60 minutes played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Could be danger here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. And it's Bina. Yamal.
Spain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ferran Torres. De Paul. McAllister. Senesi, aim forwards. McAllister. Oh, there's a probing ball. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Rodri shifted upfield. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Out towards the flank. That has found him in acres of space. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And it's Bina. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Romero. De Paul. McAllister. Romero. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Romero swings it across. Simeone! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez ploughing through the middle. Alvarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Alvarez is offering a right smile there.
There will be a throw-in. De Paul wins the duel this time. Bina. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. Oyarzabal shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez. Ooh, delicate chip through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Oh, nice touch. Bina. Llorente. Oh, that's neat.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Llorente. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri concedes a free kick for that. Pass is intercepted. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Baina. Tries to get it clear. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Corner then. And that has been cleared. Oyarzabal does really well to win the ball there. Oyarzabal has found the net here, of course. Rodri. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yamal. Ferran Torres. Cleared without complication. Llorente played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that was very necessary.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Oyarzabal. And he's onside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ferran Torres. Baina. Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. Messi. Alvarez. Out to the right. De Paul. Romero. Cross comes in. Llorente clears it away. Argentina have reclaimed it. 2 minutes to be added on.
McAllister. Senesi.
And it's played forward. Rodri. Chance here to counter. Yamal. Thinks one through.
Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. McAllister. Senesi.
And there goes the final whistle.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Ferran Torres, is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Romero.
Romero drives forward on the overlap.
Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Baina.
Llorente.
Yamal. Howson.
Rodri.
Pedri.
Ferran Torres.
Grimaldo. And it's Rodri. Romero wins the duel this time.
Paredes. Acuna.
Senesi.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Pedri. Grimaldo. Baina.
Rodri. And it's played forward. He's through here.
Romero clears it away.
Great work on the overlap. That's overhit.
McAllister. Simeone.
Now it's Simeone. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred.
Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. That has found him in acres of space. Llorente. Bina. Howson forwards and with intent. Senesi. Paredes. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Llorente. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
De Paul. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ferran Torres. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Llorente looks to get on the end of this. That's a throw. Llorente. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cleared away. And it's Pedri. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Simeone goes pelting down that left-hand side. Simeone showing good feet. Acuna. Ronaldo. Rodri, aim forwards. Romero cuts it out. Paredes, gently done. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pedri. Ronaldo. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Paul. Otamendi.
De Paul. Romero. Moved on forwards. Paredes, aim forwards. Acuna. Decent progress down the left. Ball comes in. Shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Messi. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Llorente. Llorente stood his ground strongly. It's a good-looking delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. McAllister. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Now it's Alvarez. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! Grimaldo getting this one clear. Acuna gets across to intercept that. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, can he get onto this? Simeone, played out wide. Acuna charging forward down that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception.
Argentina clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Al Kubasi trying to keep this in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Baina. Kubasi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Messi. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodri.
Bina.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Acuna shifted upfield. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Kubasi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bina. Now it's Yamal. Llorente. Cross goes in there. Otamendi clears it away.
Rodri.
And he's there to get it away.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Defending was strong and firm.
McAllister.
And a chance!
It's a loose ball. Grimaldo gets it clear. And it's Messi.
Rodri.
Llorente. Howson. Kubasi.
And it's played forward.
Grimaldo.
And here's Ferran Torres. Hit into the middle. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Paredes. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
De Paul.
Messi. That's really well manoeuvred.
Now it's Oyarzabal.
Ferran Torres.
Howson.
Gently done.
Otamendi.
Messi.
Alvarez.
De Paul.
Simeone. De Paul.
Played down the flank.
And it's made its way to him.
Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in.
And it's McAllister. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo.
Ferran Torres.
Otamendi gets over and intercepts.
Acuna.
McAllister
Moved on forwards. Grimaldo. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Grimaldo.
Look, good possession is one thing, but they seem as if they're passing time at the moment, keeping the ball for the sake of it when they know it has to be moved with much more attacking punch.
McAllister. Otamendi. De Paul. Senesi. And it's played forward. Messi is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Howson. Llorente. Bina. Ferran Torres. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Argentina merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Argentina leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oyarzabal! Martinez herring after the ball here. He's got space in the area. Turns and goes back. And he shoots! Paredes can get it clear. And here's Pedri. McAllister gets good distance on it. Romero forwards and with intent. Grimaldo. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul, no, again there's no way through. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. That's really well cleared. Bina played out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? And here's Ferran Torres. Rodri. Goes for the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Rodri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Kubasi. Grimaldo. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Picks it up out wide. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Simeone. Paredes. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Al Kubasi, and the keeper's got it again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pedri, and it's Grimaldo. Keeps on running. Grimaldo, now here's the delivery. Now they can break here. Messi, gently done.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente. Rodri. Baina. And here's Llorente. Rodri. Baina. And here's Baina. Baina's... Can he finish? It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Ferran Torres quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Alvarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Simeone. The pull is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Howson. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Proves too strong. That's Simeone. It'll be a throw-in. Simeone. He's in a great position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Grimaldo. Pedri. Played towards the other side. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Cross to the back post. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rodri. Moved on forwards. And here's Ferran Torres. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pedri. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Big chance! Now that's caused a worry or two.
Oyarzabal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's played forward. Romero hurtling down that right flank. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, what a climb! what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. And the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. Well timed, excellent interception. Llorente.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi. McAllister. Messi. Otamendi. Oh, good-looking ball. Grimaldo. Howson. Rodri. Yamal chasing after it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Paredes. McAllister. Has a look and plays it forward. Paredes. Paredes played out towards the right wing. Can he deliver? Delivered with swing. That has been knocked clear. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. De Paul. Senesi, nicely aimed pass. Pedri. No, it's just the goalkeeper's a bit. Alvarez! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi. Paredes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here. Oyarzabal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's there to clear it. And here's Ferran Torres. De Paul. Senesi shifted upfield. And here's Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Romero. Senesi. McAllister. Messi. McAllister forwards and with intent. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's really well manoeuvred. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Messi. McAllister. Paredes. Oyarzabal does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Now it's Oyarzabal. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. The ball. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. Raya sends that a long way. Llorente. Howson, gently done. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Paredes, who does have an assist to his name. McAllister. Otamendi aim forwards. Pedri. Howson. Bina. And it's played forward. Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Howson. McAllister. Over to the left. Simeone. Acuna. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's clearly asking too much with that. Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Spread out to the left. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Now it's Simeone. So what can they make of this? Out to the left it goes. Simeone. Howson attempts a clearance.
Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Lobbed in behind. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kubasi. Grimaldo. Pedri. Bina. Might be danger here. He's having a shot! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with this.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, an impressive talent that I'll be watching will be Mikel Oyarzabal. He likes to play with a freedom and drift between the flank and that number 10 position, and his skill on the ball makes him very pleasing on the eye too. You'll get some real enjoyment out of this guy.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be Oyarzabal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Llorente. And it's Llorente. Bina. Llorente. And here's Llorente. Romero. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson. Rodri. Llorente. Howson. Bina. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's Simeone. Purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Really well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Simeone. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Alva. Great chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Kubasi.
Rodri.
Howson.
And it's played forward.
Llorente, and it's lofted through here. Oyarzabal,
And he shoots! Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Senesi, aim forwards. Clipped into space.
Acuna looking to get on the end of this.
Llorente. Yamal. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
And here's Yamal. McAllister.
Acuna
Forwards and with intent. That has been cut short.
Rodri.
Pedri. Grimaldo, gently done. Pedri. Yamal. Llorente.
Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Acuna.
Nice physical challenge.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
He's dealt with that well.
Can he? A real chance! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back.
Simeone.
At his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Argentina get themselves into the lead. Rodri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Baina.
Ferran Torres. Oh, good spread. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rodri. Ferran Torres.
Now it's Oyarzabal.
Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Tries a measured ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's Messi. And here's the pull. And that's a dangerous ball. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short.
Grimaldo.
Messi. And here's the pull. De Paul.
Paredes.
Played back in. And here's Messi.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Baina. Paredes. Senesi. McAllister.
Senesi moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Baina looking for a runner. He can get that clear. Lovely feet.
And it's Baina.
Llorente.
Llorente. In by Llorente. Martinez
With the clearance.
McAllister. Paredes.
Acuna. Otamendi. And it's played forward. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
Kubasi.
Pedri looks to the other side. Otamendi.
Paredes.
De Paul. Romero.
Senesi.
Senesi forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Yamal.
Baina.
Llorente. is Oyarzabal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Baina goes short. And it's Llorente. He's having a shot! Paredes tries to clear. It's run loose here. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Great work on the overlap. Howson, and the keeper's got it again. Rodri. Clearly not happy with that. Acuna. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. And the pass is intercepted. Otamendi. Senesi. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Paredes. Otamendi shifted upfield. And the keeper takes decisive action. Simeone is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off. Rodri. Howson. Rodri. Howson. Paredes. McAllister. Rodri. Otamendi can get it clear. And here's Yamal. Llorente picks it up now. Martinez claims it without any fuss. Alvarez. Yamal. Yamal. Llorente. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Llorente. Oh, that's nice. Simeone looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Pedri. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. Acuna has created one goal already. Simeone. Acuna. Llorente. Now it's Bina. Yamal. Llorente. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Llorente. Bina. Romero clears it away. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri proves too strong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Romero. Played out wide. De Paul. Messi. He's being Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oyarzabal. Romero. Otamendi. Paredes. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Senesi. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, red, nice interception. Llorente. 2 minutes to be added on. Grimaldo. Aim forwards. Bina. And it's Bina. Llorente, and he decides to cross it. And that has been clubbed away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Argentina are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, cracking chance, surely! Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Ooh, delicate chip through. The Paul gets it clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Otamendi. Kubasi. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Baina. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Senesi. Paredes. Paredes, gently done. Romero. De Paul. Grimaldo gets across to intercept that. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Rodri. Howson. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Now it's Oyarzabal. De Paul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. And it's Llorente. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Llorente with the cross. Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. Baina. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Yamal. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Alvarez. Acuna. Elects to cross. Howson clears it away. Pedri. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Oyarzabal. Yamal. Baina. Yamal. Llorente. Baina. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Spain have a free kick. Gets it away. McAllister.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Otamendi. And it's Messi. Romero. And here's Messi.
Plenty waiting in the middle.
De Paul.
It's really well manoeuvred.
Pedri. Messi. Alvarez.
Played out to the right.
Now then, the ball. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Very nicely done.
Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
They've played it short.
Now it's Messi.
Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward.
Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Rodri. Ferran Torres.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
He's in space and looking for options.
And can he finish it? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Yamal.
He's in plenty of space here.
Baina.
And it's hoisted clear. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Baina
Plays it short. That is lovely. Time to deliver.
and it's Llorente.
Llorente!
Oh, it's come loose. Romero.
Tries to clear. Foot in.
And he thumps it clear.
Acuna goes on a charge down the left.
Now it's Simeone. Baina. Pedri. Yamal.
Rodri.
And here's Oyarzabal.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield.
Romero. Played in with purpose. Defending of the desperate variety. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Danger averted for now.
Messi.
With the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ferran Torres forwards and with intent. Now it's Carlos Soler. Llorente. Howson. Oh, can he get onto this? Acuna. And reclaimed it in a trice. Acuna. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Carlos Soler. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Spread out to the left.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Messi. De Paul. Romero. Aim forwards. Romero is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Spain keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. Acuna. Succumbs to the pressure. Carlos Soler. Carlos Soler. Oh, it's come loose. Well, this Carlos Soler has got himself a free kick. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kubasi. How Kubasi forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Paredes, gently done. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Dani Olmo. Grimaldo. Rodri. Alvarez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Acuna. Simeone. Yamal. Out to the right. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. And here's Soler. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! And he hits the
the net.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Spain, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Spain making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Dinks one through. Now it's to Paul.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Pedri. And he's picked out the run. Dani Olmo. Now it's Pedri.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Llorente. Carlos Soler. Now it's Pino. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Simeone chasing after it. McAllister. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Great defending, strong and determined. Grimaldo. Dani Olmo. Pedri. De Paul wins the duel this time. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Romero. De Paul looking to run onto it. Keeper's dealt with that. Deftly away. Acuna. And it goes cross-field. Jeremy Pino. Carlos Soler. Spain desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Rodri. And they've got rid.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Now that's well seen too. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere. And I think
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
McAllister. McAllister. That has been cut short. Kubasi.
Aim forwards. Out to the right.
Paredes. McAllister. Paredes.
That's really well manoeuvred.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Rodri.
Grimaldo. Kubasi. Romero. Alvarez.
De Paul. Alvarez has been caught there. It's a foul. Yamal gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw.
Baina.
Rodri.
Grimaldo.
Moved on forwards.
Pedri. Kubasi.
And it's played forward. Acuna cuts out the pass.
Romero. Romero.
Shifted upfield.
Grimaldo. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Pedri.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Paredes.
Otamendi.
Romero.
De Paul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Acuna. Acuna.
Forwards and with intent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's McAllister. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oyarzábal. Otamendi with the clearance. And that was nowhere near his best. McAllister. Alvarez laid out to the left flank.
Acuna.
Looking to hit the byline here. Defending of the desperate variety. Dealt with nicely by the defence. McAllister. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
Acuna.
Showing good feet. Simeone. McAllister. Played in with purpose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Senesi. Simeone. Now he's off and running. Llorente. Kubasi.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Goes for a shot!
Paredes.
Gently done. Senesi. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Otamendi. De Paul. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely intercepted. Grimaldo.
Ferran Torres.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi.
Ferran Torres.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through. And it's Baina.
Llorente.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Senesi.
Acuna.
McAllister. Romero shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. De Paul. Messi. McAllister. Oh, he's in! Simeone! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Grimaldo. McAllister, aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. Llorente. That was asking just too much of him. Otamendi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Acuna charging forward down that flank. Simeone. Can he finish? Messi plays it short. That's tidy. Messi, he's got options in the box if he gets his head. Big chance! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yamal. Ferran Torres. Baina played into space. Have it back and can go again. Baina. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
McAllister. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Great run on the overlap here. And that was very necessary. It's gone for a throw-in. It's run loose here. Pau Kubasi trying to keep this in. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, a delicate chip through. And they win it back again. Now it's DePaul. Messi. Now it's Messi. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Could be danger here. Now it's Messi. Simeone. Acuna. There are a few waiting for it. Acuna, and that's aimed into the middle. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Baina. Llorente. Howson. And it's played forward. Paredes. Simeone. Hit into them. Up he goes! Ferran Torres. Llorente. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Paredes wins the duel this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. And it's Baina. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Out towards the flank. Looking for a decent ball in. In by Llorente. Keeper's dealt with that. Do have a chance to counter here. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. And here's Yamal. Chance to shoot! Oh, didn't catch it right. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. Llorente. And it's Grimaldo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Howson gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Bina. Played over towards the opposite flank. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Bina knocks it out wide. Ferran Torres. And he's got his cross in. Senesi gets it away. Acuna forwards and with intent. Pedri. Ferran Torres caresses it through. Now that's well seen too. Otamendi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Seeing views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. Grimaldo.
Ferran Torres. He is through here.
That had too much on it. Simeone. McAllister. Paredes. Senesi. Messi has created one goal already. This might... Simeone! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Bina. Llorente. Bina. Looks to the other side.
Ferran Torres.
Tries to cross. Senesi getting this one clear.
Time to deliver.
He can get that clear. It's Bina.
Acuna.
Paredes. Forward it goes. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Grimaldo. Kubasi.
Llorente.
Llorente. That's very neat. Bina.
Rodri.
Pedri does...
Oh, shooting chance!
McAllister. Long ball looking to counter. Calmly anticipates. That's a little off target. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Otamendi has played it long. De Paul. Senesi. McAllister. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Bina. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Paul. Messi. Argentina are 2 up early in the second half. Otamendi. McAllister. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Paul. Paredes. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. Grimaldo. Bina. Howson. Pedri. Pau Kubasi, aim forwards. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Bina played through into space. Can he latch on to this? Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! It's in! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Spain get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Paredes. So we've reached the hour mark. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Bina. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. Firmly met. And claimed it back swiftly. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Acuna. It's a mighty effort! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he cuts out the supply. Otamendi. De Paul.
Romero, gently done. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Spain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alvarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Llorente drives forward on the overlap. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's to Paul. Romero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Senesi. De Paul. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Senesi. And it's McAllister. Messi. Paredes. Romero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Senesi, and the keeper's got it again. Otamendi. Messi. Messi. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Oh, red, nice interception. Rodri. Baina. Played towards the other side. Pedri. Ferran Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Cross in. Senesi tries to clear. Spain can make their change now with a break in play. And it's been taken short. De Paul. Simeone. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Llorente receives it in a wide position. Romero attempts a clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. He is just caressing the ball. That's going to go a long way. Baina. Rodri. Llorente. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Pedri. Oh, good ball! Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Throw-in. Pedri. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Soler.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Senesi. McAllister. Otamendi. Senesi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Acuna cuts it out.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yamal. There's the shot! Goal! Spain are all square.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Rodri. McAllister. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Llorente. Rodri. Carlos Soler. Howson chooses to go cross-field. Grimaldo. Paredes gets across to intercept that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Senesi, gently done. Rodri, aim forwards. Ferran Torres climbs up big! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Spain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Romero, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that could set him on his way. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pedri. Played into space. Grimaldo, back when it goes. Pedri. Turns and goes. Touch. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Messi. Here's the chance to cross. Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. Spain have reclaimed it. Ferran Torres. Yamal. Carlos Soler. And he's heaved it away. And that's it. Argentina did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Well, after all of that, Jim,